Welcome to Creative Hub TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting the design duo Nadz and Sabs. Let's get started. Welcome to Creative Hub TV. Today we are talking to Nadia and Sabrina from the amazing design duo Nadz and Sabs. Please welcome the girls as they join us today. Ladies, how amazing it is to be in your presence today. I would love to hear more about your journey. Please share with us how this all started.
Thanks, Christina. It's an honor to be here today. I will let Nadia start because I think it's because of her that Nadz and Sabs really started.
Well, it's the same. I would say the same. But our journey started, I was in India and I had my own label and I studied in India in NIFT and I had my own factory. So then I fell in love with Australia, a man from Australia. And then I moved into Australia and then I met Sabrina socially and then the journey begins.
Yeah. So when I first met her, I thought her designs were absolutely brilliant. I thought she was extremely talented. She made a few things for me which I loved, and I did not find anything like it in the local shopping centers, and I wanted more of it. So I really believed in it, and I wanted to genuinely help her and have her designs showcased. So we decided that we will do it. I had a little bit of a break from my work as well. I was having a baby, and I had a career in marketing and communications in various corporations, but I was sort of on a gap year, if you like. So we started Nadz and Sabs then. My baby was born and Nadz and Sabs was sort of born at the same time, and it's been a real journey the last 4 to 5 years working with Nadia.
Your designs have actually caused quite a stir in the fashion world. Please tell us a little bit about New York Fashion Week.
We had an amazing experience in New York Fashion Week, and we did a coterie trade show as well, and the designs was very well received there, and we already have few stockies in New York as well, so that's pretty awesome for one trip. And yeah, Sabrina.
Yeah, it was our first collection. Nadia hopped on a plane. She went to India. She came back with this beautiful silk collection with a lot of hand beading. You're wearing one of our Phoenix collection pieces as well today, Christina. So, we sort of launched at the New South Wales Art Gallery with Fashion Palette Sydney. And after the show, we were offered to go to New York. It was our first collection. We didn't know much about the fashion industry, but we grabbed it. We thought it would be amazing. And we were so excited. We don't even know how it happened. We were next in the next flight to New York, really. We presented, different designs in the same collection of the Phoenix collection, our very first. And we learned so much in New York. We love it there. We just can't wait to go back.
Well, I am really honored to be dressed by you today. And how awesome is this dress? But please tell us from your words, what makes Nadz and Sabs so special?
It's the art and craft, and we love pure silk and embellishment, and we actually grew up seeing our mom wearing a sari. That's a 6-meter fabric, and mostly it's in cotton silk and with a lot of embroidery, hand embellishment done on that. So and from my childhood I was always fascinated with designing. I used to design for my neighbors, for my cousins, and sometimes designing, sketching in tissue papers and stuff like that. So I always knew what I want to do, and so we just thought that we should
introduce that more.
That more.
Yeah, in mainstream fashion.
Yeah.
And I would just add to that by saying that we, I think Nadz and Sabs is really about those artisan handmade things that Nadia just said. That it's just pure art. Some of our pieces take 6-8 weeks of beading, really. So the passion that goes into that is really it's quite extensive and it's quite amazing. So I think they are really beautiful couture pieces. However, it's without the designer price tags that you would experience. It's the red carpet glamour without crazy price tags. That's how we like to position our brand. We wanted to make couture more mainstream. We wanted it to be more accessible to every bride, to every wedding guest, so they look amazing on their special occasions, and every woman deserves that touch of opulence. So that's what drives us, those handmade pieces, and we focus on really all ages and all sizes. We go up to size 22, and that's really something special to us as well, being able to dress all kinds of shapes and sizes.
So tell me, girls, when can we expect the next collection?
So our new collection was launched only very recently. It's called The Garden of Shallots, and it's inspired by a medieval poem called The Lady of Shallots. It's really about a woman. The poem is about a woman who's trapped in a tower, and she finds freedom at any cost. It's a beautiful poem. We were inspired by this, and really the designs are very sort of vintage, has a lot of silken embellishments, and the shoot we did really sort of projects the emotions of the lady from going from darkness and entrapment to freedom and light. So it was a beautiful shoot, and we're very excited about the collection. I'll let Nadia talk about some of the designs.
The new collection is very important because you feel very special when you wear this, and it makes you feel powerful. It's mostly we use silk, all the richness from our heritage, silk and embroidery, and we have a lot of gowns. And I have designed few flowy gowns with flower motifs, and there are some butterflies as well. That shows the freedom. You feel powerful actually when you wear these gowns. You feel special.
Well, I'm really excited that your focus is on women's empowerment. Please tell us a little bit about International Women's Day and the significance of this particular day and your label.
International Women's Day this year was very special for us because we launched a lookbook that showcased the styles from Garden of Shallots collection. And the lookbook was extremely special. We collaborated with some amazing people there, including the Qualis Photography, whose talent is just amazing. I think she's one of the best photographers in Brisbane. So we did a shoot that was sort of done over Mount Tambourine and in Brisbane in a vintage old house, and we should sort of, it was the journey of the Lady of Shallots, where she was really sad and depressed and frustrated, and then she moved through darkness. She decides to actually leave her little confinement and move into wilderness and empowerment, and it's just beautiful emotions that were portrayed in this lookbook. It's a story of empowerment. So it's the beautiful clothes, but I think it's a beautiful story that comes with it that we wanted to share with women, and we launched that lookbook on International Women's Day.
Sabrina, I'm really excited about the future for Nadz and Sabs. Tell us, where is this going?
So we really wanted to win it at home first. We wanted to make a difference for Brisbane brides, Brisbane women, the race days, the wedding days, make women's special occasions really more special by wearing a Nadz and Sabs. The next stop for us is probably to go a bit more national. We have stockists in Melbourne and in other parts of Australia. We want to grow our stockists. We also want to grow more internationally. We've had a lot of interest from agents in New York. They felt our clothes was very international, and we get this feedback quite a bit that it will do really well in the international market. So I think that would be the future, to make Nadz and Sabs sort of more popular in the world stage.